everybody. Hopefully you're having a really good Sunday here. This is Fossilized, so welcome. I want to do something a little bit different today. Be gaming a little bit later, most likely. But right now I just wanted to kind of do the little just chatting type thing and kind of show you something that I'm very interested in that seems to be a lot of fun for me anyway. And I'm going to try to do my... I look like I'm way away from the camera because I am. I've actually got a table which you can't see set up right in front of me for something I'm doing right now. But okay, let's just kind of jump in here. So right here we have Scandinavia. So suddenly, like, why so interested in Scandinavia other than the people are really good looking and it seems like just a really cool place and the Swedish chef is there. But the reason I'm bringing this up and the interest in Scandinavia is I just recently received my Yum box, my international Yum box. This is something that I'm subscribed to, and I'm not sponsored in any way by them. I'm not endorsed or anything else. I just like the product a lot and wanted to share it because it's just a lot of fun, and it's kind of a way to get out of the virtual house during all this quarantine stuff. So anyway, once a month you get one of these little Yum boxes, and they're from different parts of the country, and there's the... if I can get that up there, there's the website, and I'll actually put it at the end of this slideshow too. But once a month you get one of these from a different country, and it's full of just all sorts of goodies that you can enjoy. Let me see if I can make all this work. So it comes with a little sheet like this, like you see up on the screen, and it has a listing of the countries and some information about them. As well as on the back, it has a listing of all the snacks it includes, and you can put down your little notes or what you liked or what you didn't like, or you and the kids can each compare notes and stuff. And then there's little puzzles and games and little information stuff about the country. Really, really cool little deal. Also, it has this little booklet that comes with it that also is chock full of neat little information about the country of attention right now. It comes with items talking about the individual food pieces, so you can kind of get some background on that as well as nutritional information if you want that. Again, some more games and puzzles and trivia and stuff, as well as a hint for what the next Yum box has in it. And I'm actually going to be using this pretty heavily today because I don't have the brain power to actually memorize all this stuff and kind of go through it. So anyway, I just wanted to go and kind of open up this box and show you some of the things in it and just talk about that. So first up, we have this thing, the Franske Waffler, which is translated into French waffle. And a couple of interesting little notes here is that Americans, I'm not going to say as a whole, but Americans tend to call pastries Danish, or some pastries Danish. And the interesting thing is the Danish didn't actually invent that. They received pastries from, I believe it was Austria, probably back in the 1800s. And even then, the Austrians didn't do it either. That honor goes to the French, who I think had that in like 1645 or something like that they took it to Austria. So this is a very multicultural cookie. The actual name up here, the Karen Wolf, is it was a young lady back in the 1800s in Denmark that worked in a kitchen, or as a kitchen manager and working to be a chef. And she actually left to fulfill her dream at age 26 and opened a bakery. And I guess I, for one, and probably all of the Scandinavian countries are glad of that, because this Karen Wolf is apparently a very strong household name in the cookie industry. So anyway, I want to open this up. This is the French waffle. And it's actually a very delicate and pretty little cookie with and I broke part of it off when I picked it up, but with a cream filling. And I have not had this yet, but it looks delicious, and I can't wait to try that. So the Franske Waffler, yum. That's why they call it International Yum, because you can't help yourself. Next on is another Karen Wolf product, and that is the Choco Flager, which I don't know have any idea what that means other than probably something chocolate. so no idea. But anyway, it's like a little oat cookie with chocolate inside, and again looks marvelous. Actually, I'm not even going to lie about that. I have had one of those, and they are delicious. So some of these things have been hit here before today. Next up, Kim's snack chips, and again, here's a little bit of stuff for your brain, some food for your brain as well. Not sure why it brings it up with these, but it is. So the Danish were very big in, actually all of Scandinavian countries, I guess, were big in the spice trade. So they would go and take these long journeys to get spices from other parts of the world. And because they were gone a lot, then they didn't get married. They didn't get married much because they were on ship. So that became kind of a thing. And then as tradition goes, in I believe this is also Denmark, that if you're not married by your 25th birthday, it's a tradition for the other buddies to take you out and just coat you down with cinnamon. And I think if you don't marry by your 30th birthday, then they do the same thing, but they use pepper or whatever. But nonetheless, these are Kim's snack chips. Just, I don't know why I threw that out there, but such it is. These are the Super Sprod Original. So they're kind of a neat looking little shape. They're like a little dish shape type thing, kind of like a Frito scoop, but it's very much a potato chip. It looks like it has maybe paprika on it or something. I'm not sure. I'm not a spice guy as such, but I would say that would be really good for dips, or just eat them plain because they smell delicious. They smell delicious. And then this one struck me as kind of funny. That you have this thing called Kim's American Grill Chips. So I was curious to see what what Scandinavia thought that American chips should be like. And they do have, pardon me, they do have a lot of different spices. I taste onion and paprika and all that. Or paprika. Very good stuff. Yeah, American Grill. And on the package even, it says, "Damn Lucky Potato." So, they got to be good when even the potato's happy to be part of this. When you're hungry for fun. So, Kim's American Grill. Interesting stuff. Next up is Tasty Potato Sticks. Don't know really what to say about this, except it's a gigantic bag. There's a lot of stuff here. Pretty hefty. It's sour cream and onion. And it's cooked in sunflower oil. So they're little potato sticks. I remember eating I picked up the only broken one I could find. Little potato sticks. So I guess you could just like suck them down by the handful and kind of go with it. So there's that. Now we're getting off into the sweet side of things. And I will come clean. There's one snack I can't show up here because when it came in, I ate the entire thing. If I can figure out where it talked about it, was Kim's Ostepops Original, and they were cheesy corn puffs, and they were marvelous, little tiny corn puffs, kind of the Cheetos type, but different. I mean, they were quite a bit different, but that's the closest thing I could come to it. So sorry, I can't show with that one. So anyway, this is the Cool Holland Skalle. Scum. Oh, Scum, just like the game I like to play. These are gummy. I believe they're raspberry gummies, and they're in little shapes of, I don't know on the pack if that's a squid or a skull. Actually, I believe that is a skull and crossbones. So, yeah, that's what I want on my candy, is skull and crossbones shape. But anyway, here they are. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of gummies as such, but as my snack food runs out here in the house, I'm sure we'll be hitting those pretty hard. Dramur, and this, grabbed the wrong one. The interesting thing of this is this yum is a dream. Literally, the Dramur name translates to dream, and I'm actually going to come clean again. If I turn this over, you see that most of this is gone because it also is delicious. It was a chocolate, milk chocolate with salted caramel or caramel as the case may be, and very delicious. I had a hard time not finishing the whole thing so I could have a little bit for the stream. So this was really good. Danish and chocolate seems to go together, or Scandinavian countries and chocolate seem to go together real well. Sorry, I got a little chip in my throat. Okie doke. So next up, this one I cannot endorse whatsoever. Salty licorice. I do not like black licorice. I would not eat it in a boat. I would not eat it with a goat. But Oh yeah, it smells like licorice and looks like licorice, so it must be licorice. I don't know the whole salty thing, but I do not like licorice in any way, shape, or form. But there it is. It's 4 little sticks, maybe more. Yeah, it's I got nothing good I can say about licorice. So if you like it, then this may be for you. There's that. Ah, licorice, yum. And then these, there actually were 2 other things. One I also can't talk about because it got eaten accidentally. It was called the Chalk Scala Jordgubb Cola, and it was milk chocolate with strawberry and caramel, and it also was really good. It was little small pieces about like so that were also in a skull and crossbone shape. I'm not sure why that's a big deal in Scandinavian countries, but there it is. There it is. But these things on the screen right now, they are several different things. One is a cookie dough praline, or praline, depending on what part of the country you come from. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't something my taste particularly enjoys, but wasn't anything wrong with it. I have to flip my page now, sorry, so I don't say anything wrong. This is a bubblegum flavored fizzy toffee. I didn't really catch the fizzy part, but it actually does. It confuses you because it tastes like bubblegum. So you're chewing it and you're like, do I swallow this? Do I not? I don't know. But there's that. This is a gingerbread toffee, and there's several in here. Each international yum comes with this little bag of snack food that just has all sorts of little individual candy pieces like that in there. That's usually my favorite part. But anyway, this is a gingerbread toffee, so there should be that there. And I think that pretty much brings us to the end. So yeah, I wanted to throw this up there. So if anybody has any desire to ever try something like that, the little universal yums, there's the website on the screen. They're not bad. I think they're somewhere in the $20 range, to be honest. I don't know that I remember. I signed up sometime back thanks to my daughter, and I've just been enjoying them ever since and haven't looked back. So throw that out there if somebody wants to try it. Good stuff. Again, it's kind of a neat little thing to look forward to at the end of each month. Actually, they hit about the middle of the month for me. I'm really just late. I'm very late on this one. But yeah, it's just kind of a neat little way to expand your reality, I guess, and enjoy some of the snacks from other places in the world, or at least experience. I'm not going to say enjoy. There's some stuff you may not like. Who knows? I'm feeling like Trump. I'm very marvelous, you'll love them or you won't. But so anyway, just in if you want to check that out, please do. There's the website. I like them. Hope this was something as an eye opener for you, or if nothing else, just entertain for a little bit. I'm not going to beat it to death. I was thinking about tasting these online. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I think that would just turn into a long and probably disgusting stream as I'm throwing crumbs out all over the place. Anyway, open for questions and nothing else. I guess we will talk to you guys later.